Hello again, this is the Mighty Jingles. Alright, yeah, it's not the Mighty Jingles. We're gonna do a State of the Channel update. The Mighty Jingles reference, by the way, was because we're doing World of Warships Legends in the background, as you may have noticed. I'm not playing this right now, folks. I recorded this earlier, and so we're gonna. I don't like to try to give these updates while I'm playing a game, because I tend to ramble, if you haven't noticed. And we have Jacky with us for this update.
Hello.
Normally I record these while she's at work, but she got off of work early tonight.
Yep. So here I am.
So here we are. Here to talk about all the updates for what's going on with the channel. And in December, I almost didn't bother making a video on this for December, but I figured, what the hell?
Why not?
There have been a few noteworthy things that kind of came along the way this month, and I don't know. I've tried to record this already before, and I went into extra innings, so I'll try to keep this a little bit brief.
Okay.
But anyway, what's going on with the channel? We've got, as I think we mentioned it in the last State of the Channel update, that our Super Mario or Super Mario World Part 5 episode, that got age restricted. Probably because some Karen got offended that we used the word fuck in the title.
Oh, no.
Yeah. It's sorry, Karen. Well, no.
Don't say sorry to the Karens.
Truthfully, I do hate it when people apologize when they're not really sorry. So, no, fuck you, Karen. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
If our language is a little too brash for you, maybe you should stick to cat videos or makeup tutorials or whatever the fuck you people do.
Or ASMR or slime videos or any of those.
Yes. We swear on this channel, so
A lot.
So age restriction. The only big deal about it that I kind of don't like is now, if anyone wants to watch that video, they pretty much have to have a YouTube account. And they have to verify that they're an adult. Which is silly, because it's not like it was X-rated. It was just some naughty language. But, well, this is the world we live in.
Remember, as we said on this channel many, many times, we are not for children.
Yes, Copa, listen up. We are not for children.
We are not for those with sensitive ears.
But the next big thing that kind of happened this month is, and this was just a week ago, our as most of you probably know, we've decided to move the Batman Arkham series over onto YouTube. Instead of just being a BitShoot exclusive now, we're moving over our Origins episodes, and we're starting our Arkham Asylum series of episodes on. We're just uploading them straight to YouTube.
Yeah, because BitShoot is being weird lately.
BitShoot is being weird, and more on that later too, by the way. So anyways, we uploaded. Alright, so I expected copyright claims.
Mm-hmm.
That is, honestly, we've been getting fewer copyright claims on those Arkham Origins videos than I kind of expected. I expected everyone to be in a copyright claim, but so far it only seems to be about half of them. I think that the music is too subtle in some areas for them to really catch it.
Yeah, the bots are asleep.
Yeah. By the way, we expected tons of copyright claims on those because WB, they copyright every little piece of music in their game. I think just so they can fuck with YouTubers.
That's my theory.
So we expected that. Again, ad blocker, folks. Use ad blocker. More on that later as well. But anyways, everything was kind of going normal with that. But a week ago, when we uploaded the first episode of Arkham Asylum, we got a copyright claim. And not just any copyright claim. Now, it wasn't a strike, but it was the kind of copyright claim that bans you in certain countries.
Let's see if I remember. It was Syria, North Korea, two others I can't remember.
Iran and Cuba.
Iran and Cuba.
So yes, to all of our fans in Cuba, Iran, North Korea, and Syria, I guess you just can't watch our Arkham Asylum videos.
At least not without a VPN, anyway.
Yeah, I was going to say, without a VPN. Hopefully Dear Leader has a VPN so he can watch our videos. I know he's a big fan. But it was kind of funny, too, because when we got, like, you're banned in all these countries, and I clicked the list of, like, well, what countries am I banned in? Am I banned in Germany again? Because this actually happened years ago with one of our... I can't remember if it was on my channel or if it was on Jacky's channel that we had set up, where we got banned in Germany, or one of the episodes got banned in Germany, and I can't remember what episode it was, but it just seems so weird to me because of all places, like, why Germany? But it turns out Germany has like really draconian restrictions on what people can and can't say and see, and it's kind of funny, you know. You always think of, like, when you think of, like, hard restrictions on stuff, you do think of, like, Iran, North Korea, China, stuff like that. But Germany's really draconian as well.
Well, probably the big one I know about from Germany is the game Carmageddon. It got censored over there, so instead of running over people, you ran over zombies.
Yeah, that doesn't... honestly, there's a lot of games that kind of got... like, well, it's like fucking Ninja Turtles. Over the British version of the show was Hero Turtles. Because ninja was too controversial of a word.
And even the Brits find that hilarious.
I know. But, anyway. So, where was I?
If you're in Syria, Iran,
North Korea,
or Cuba, get a VPN if you want to watch that video.
Exactly. It's funny because this, honestly, we weren't shooting for those demographics. We don't shoot for any demographics, honestly. We shoot for one demographic and one demographic only, and that's pretty much just us.
Yeah.
It's kind of been the key mantra of my channel from when I started is, I make videos that I would want to watch.
Right.
And if other people like it, that's great. If people don't, oh well. Apparently someone really didn't like that we used the word fuck in that Super Mario World episode.
Yeah, the fuck Nick episode.
The fuck Nick level, yeah. But so anyways, so we've been banned in those countries, at least for that episode. And I imagine every episode of Arkham or Arkham Asylum will probably be banned in those countries. So that's something to look forward to. So there was that. The other thing that we had to kind of touch up on is, if any of you haven't heard, YouTube has had a change of their terms of service.
Oh yeah. Now.
Oh yeah. Now, and I haven't seen this firsthand yet, but it is in their new terms of service. Essentially, the gist of it is YouTube reserves the right to throw ads on any video that they wish. Even unmonetized, even when you don't have ads enabled, they can throw ads on your video for no reason whatsoever other than they want to collect those sweet dollary dues.
Okay, I have heard of this. I was thinking, oh, was this something else I haven't heard
No.
do? But I've actually heard of this, yeah.
Yes, this is something that just came out, I want to say maybe a week or two ago.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
So, I've been, every now and then I will boot up Chrome. Fucking shitty fucking browser. Every now and then I'll check Chrome and I'll check on the channel in an incognito window just to see if there's ads. And I'll do this every now and then from a computer where I work, just to kind of check out and see if we have ads on our videos. And so far I haven't seen any, even on the ones that have been copyright claimed.
Oh.
Which, it might just be an oversight, or it might just be that we got lucky, or I don't know what it is. Either way, so far we're not seeing ads, which I say is a big victory.
2 thumbs up.
But the thing to take away from this is, at any moment, at any time, they can just throw ads on our video, and apparently for no reason anymore. So the fact that I've been jumping through all these hoops to try to keep ads off the videos, it's now just gone down the toilet. So at this point, we're not even going to try to avoid the copyright claims.
Yeah, it's a lost cause at this point.
It's a completely lost cause at this point, because now apparently YouTube can just do whatever they want. So, that being said, we have moved our Batman Arkham series over. Now, the Saints Row series is still a BitShoot exclusive, and we just started Saints Row 3 over there.
Yes, we have.
But the thing is, I'm probably going to keep those over there for the time being. And that goes a lot into what I wanted to bring up next, and that is, by the way, before we get into that, ad blocker, folks.
Ad blocker, ad blocker. We can't stress this enough.
Yes, if you don't like ads, use an ad blocker. And again, I cannot stress, especially with how bad YouTube's gotten lately. YouTube has gotten ridiculously bad with, 2 ads per video. And this is just for like when listening to music.
Yeah, I did one. Slope's Game Room. He had 4 of them in one of his kick scammer videos, and I'm like, are you serious?
Yeah, and I really don't like that shit, and honestly, you shouldn't like that shit either.
So yes, ad blocker.
Yeah, use an ad blocker. Trust me, you are not taking any money out of my pocket when you do it. In fact, I would say for the majority of YouTubers, even the ones that are like really big, honestly, ad rev is kind of like dried up so much to the point where it's like most of these people are getting by on Patreon anyway.
Yeah.
Patreon or Subscribestar or all those other programs or whatever the fucking members thing is now that YouTube has. Either way, then Super Chats.
Super Chats, merch.
Yeah,
like
Super
that.
Chats, merch. Basically, it's really funny because the YouTube game has started to turn into the merchandising game. But
merchandising.
Merchandising. But we don't need that. We're not doing that. We don't need that. We're not saying that. We're not bad mouthing people who do.
Oh, absolutely not.
Because we watch a lot of channels. Jesus Christ. Fucking Count Dankula every fucking time. It's your boy, Raid Shadow Legends. Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah.
But,
And Wang and all those.
Yeah, I was gonna say everyone's doing it. Everyone but us, apparently. That and, what is it? Collagen?
Oh, yeah, Collagen.
Collagen is now the thing. The
Collagen,
VPNs.
Dollar Shave Club, VPNs,
Oh, yeah.
Raid Shadow Legends, those Raycon earbuds.
Yeah, so use ad blockers, folks. You're probably... Alright, you might be taking a few pennies out of their pocket. Even the big YouTubers. But the bulk of their money is coming from, like, Raid Shadow Legends, shit like that. Their Patreon accounts, Super Chats. You're not really hurting them. And trust me, you're not hurting us at all. We don't monetize anything. We don't want to monetize anything.
Right.
We're basically just throwing channels. Our channel's basically just out there for free. This is a hobby for us.
Yes.
So please, if you're watching my channel on the regular, or our videos,
First of all, thank you.
yes, thank you very much. I can't believe that you do. But the other thing is just use ad blockers.
Yes.
I use Brave. Brave pretty much blocks. Brave is a browser, by the way. It's an excellent fucking browser. I actually really like it. I like it way better than Chrome. I'll put it that way. But it automatically. I mean, as soon as you install it, it's got ad blockers built into it. And once in a blue moon, and I stress once in a blue moon, one will get through. But I mean, other than that, it's fantastic.
And if you're like me, and if you do use the Chrome browser on the regular, they have extensions that have ad blocker put in.
Yeah, I was gonna say you can get ad blocker extensions. The only thing I really like about Brave is that you don't have to bother with the extension stuff. It just comes stock.
Right.
But those are those options, and I don't know. I don't know everything about Brave. I don't know if... It's funny, because I heard about it, like, briefly for a while, and then I didn't hear anything about it. I still use it. I don't know if there's any issues with it. Supposedly, it's a pretty good browser. I know I've enjoyed it. It works great for me. But,
Hashtag not spawn.
Yeah, hashtag not spawn. So... Oh, the other news was the BitShoot stuff.
Yeah.
Alright, so... For those of you in the know, or not in the know, or I don't know,
or in the no,
or in the I really just don't know. BitShoot, I want to say yesterday, they got 100% of their funding target.
Yahoo!
They've been doing this thing for a while now, where they've wanted people to kind of like membership up with them. Basically, if you pay them, you can get like a few more perks to your channel and like extra playlists and stuff.
Oh, okay.
Which I've been reluctant to do, mainly just because I haven't found a good way to actually pay them. Most of their stuff I think is cryptocurrency based, and at least it was the last I checked. And it's just I don't deal with that stuff. It's not really my thing. And honestly, I didn't see... Well, here's the thing with BitShoot, especially with me, especially with throwing any money at them. BitShoot is extremely not that good.
Yeah, it's...
Its interface is clunky. It seems to... Videos die of old age, apparently, over there.
Huh.
They just quit working at some point.
That's not good.
They've got they got search function issues, they've got chat issues. Basically, there's a whole lot of issues with BitShoot. I didn't want to throw money at something that, honestly, my biggest deal with BitShoot is that everyone's talking about, oh, how terrible the search is, and how the comments section doesn't work all that good. And my issue is all like, fix your goddamn fucking upload issues.
Yes, please.
I mean, for fuck's sakes, this last Sunday, I had to upload a video 5 fucking times.
Oh, yeah, I remember, yeah.
I mean, I had 4 of them simultaneously trying to upload. Just hoping that one would eventually get through, and eventually it fucking did. A week before that, I'm certain, and it always seems to be on the weekend where I come across the biggest issue.
Huh.
But I'm certain some of you may have noticed if you're on my BitShoot channel, I actually missed an upload date. I was a day behind, and that wasn't because I was lazy. It was because I was working a shit ton of overtime that weekend, and I only had a little bit of time to try to get my video uploaded, and it would not fucking take.
Oh dear.
It was one of those deals where I just worked a 12-hour shift. I came home. I had a few hours before I had to go back to. I had a few hours, basically to upload a video, get some sleep, and then go back to work. And it's one of those deals where, like, all right, I've uploaded the video. Let's just hope it fucking takes. I wake up after, I wake up the next morning. I basically have to go right to work in a little bit. Oh, shit, it didn't fucking take. Surprise, surprise. Well, I'll try it again, and hopefully it takes this time. By the time I get home from work after that night, it's the next day.
Right.
And we're a day behind now because BitShoot cannot get their fucking shit together and get a reasonable upload thing going on. So that is why I have not thrown any money at BitShoot yet. Because they're just not there.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't pay for services that are dodgy as fuck. So...
Yeah, if they want to compete with YouTube or being an alternate to YouTube, they got to get these issues taken care of.
Exactly. And the good news is that they've reached their 100% funding goal that they've had. They just did this the other day. So, allegedly, things are going to get better. Allegedly.
I hope so.
The people that I've been listening to who talk about the subject, and don't get me wrong, they're huge fucking shills for BitShoot, so take this with a grain of salt. Now that they've got 100% funding, they're going to try to improve it so... And this is honestly the only thing I'm looking forward to. Supposedly they're going to make it so you can do high-def videos.
Oh, that'd be nice.
That would be nice, and I am definitely looking forward to that because that's one of the things that's kind of bugged me forever about BitShoot is most of our exclusive series are all high def. In fact, all of our videos I export in high def.
Yes, you do.
But the funny thing is our exclusives that are over on BitShoot, you can't even watch them in high def.
Yeah.
Because they don't support high def. Now, allegedly, they're going to support high def. Now, I don't know whether this is going to be retroactive for all the high def videos that I've uploaded in the past. I'm betting it won't be.
That's my guess.
And if they get their shit together and things start to work right, I might start re-uploading all those old videos, just so they're high def now.
And hopefully the uploads will take.
Well, that's the other thing, too, is like, hopefully they fucking take, and hopefully the fucking videos just don't die of old age like they've kind of been doing.
Right.
But, so, that's something to look forward to, hopefully, if that actually goes through. The other thing to look forward to, well, Alright, so the other few things that BitShoot is kind of supposedly going to add is they're going to add a live streaming deal, which I could care fucking less about. I don't live stream, I don't like that shit. Supposedly they're going to have a super chats thing, sort of like YouTube does. Again, I do not fucking care. I am not a live streamer. If I wanted to do that shit, I'd go over to Twitch. I'm not saying that... and believe me, if you are a live streamer, that's great. That's fantastic. I'm glad it works for you. That just doesn't work for us.
Right.
As you can tell, I ramble on a lot, and I don't always... I have a hard time finding the best words sometimes. I do better when I can edit.
There you go.
Especially when I kind of go off the rails and say shit that I kind of wish I hadn't said.
That's the problem with being live.
That's the problem with being live. There's no takesy backsies. There's also no I don't know. I just don't like live. Especially, the biggest thing is when you're live, you have to have that audience interaction.
Oh yes.
And we are so small, but basically almost nobody watches us. I have videos that still have 0 views on them. It doesn't bother me that much, but here's the thing. With a live stream, I've been to live streams where there's one person in the chat. Mm-hmm. It's embarrassing as hell. It's just super fucking awkward. I don't want to go through that. And that's basically what every live session would be. Just because we don't have that much of an audience. And even if we did, it'd just be like 1 or 2 people, and it's weird. So I just don't want to do that. Canada Jake had a Twitch channel. For all I know, he still does. And I was in on one of his, and it was just me in the room, and I was like, oh Jesus, this is embarrassing. But no, I just, that's not our thing. And honestly, the other thing about it is, I don't want super chats. We don't do this for money. And once you add money into the mix, things just get complicated. I don't even want the option for people to give us money.
Right.
Because with money comes expectations, and I just don't want to dabble in that.
Well, another thing about live streaming is, because I go on Twitch, because I have friends on Twitch who do live streaming for fun. You know, they do painting and art and stuff like that. And even they struggle with setups, like getting the lighting just right, getting the sound just right, you know. And we don't have that kind of setup here to do a live streaming anyway. Yeah,
I was gonna say I don't even like. I mean, obviously you don't see our smiling faces on the camera, so we're a very bare bones channel, and I kind of like that because it offers us some flexibility.
Oh yes.
Let's see. That being said, where was I going with that?
We're talking about live stream, super chats, Twitch.
Yeah, so apparently that's coming with BitShoot, and I don't know. I could care less about that. I really could. So I'm kind of hoping BitShoot gets a little bit better. Potentially in the future, I might look into going to another platform as well. I might go to Rumble.
Oh.
I hear Rumble's getting big. So that might be an option down the road. I haven't really given that too much serious thought yet, though.
We'll see.
We'll see. So yeah, I just don't know where that's going. I do know this, though. The nice thing, the things that are coming up this month, we've got Grummedness.
We do have Grummedness.
Yes, we're bringing back the 12 Days of Grummedness by popular demand, and by popular I mean like one viewer told me, "Hey, are you going to do Grummedness this year?" And I was like, no. And he's all like, "Oh darn, I really like that Grummedness stuff." And I was like, okay, well, we'll do it.
It takes just one.
It takes just one. Okay, so it wasn't really a viewer, it was my friend Mike. But he is technically a viewer, and, well, you know what? I enjoy doing Grummedness as well.
I really do as well.
The only downside with Grummedness is that the well is getting a bit dry.
Oh, yeah.
It's hard to come up with 12 games every year.
Especially ones we haven't done before.
That's the big thing. Is it's like, well, I just don't want to revisit Tony Hawk,
yeah,
you know, or some shit like that. So, I don't know if we'll keep doing them. I know that we did it this year. I think next year or the following year after that, if we're even still doing this, if there's still like a YouTube channel. Even at that point, because let's face it, YouTube's kind of on borrowed time. Mm-hmm. We might have trouble coming up with 12 games to do for the 12 Days of Grummedness. I'm not saying it's impossible. I'm just saying it's the well's getting dry.
Yeah, that's just the issue with it. Is okay, another 12 games. Okay, we haven't done these yet. What haven't we done yet? And then you're just scrambling, going, "Oh, wait a minute. What are we gonna do?"
Yeah. Yeah, and that's true. I don't want to scrape the bottom of the barrel on that.
Yeah.
Because, I don't know. We already, like, for this 12 Days of Grummedness, we always try to do games that I really like, or, you know, I kind of grew up with. Mm-hmm. And there was actually one game that we did this year for Grummedness that I honestly don't even like that much.
No spoilers here.
I won't spoil it, but yeah, it was one of those. Is like, I'm kind of doing this out of obligation. This one video, or this one game. The other thing I wanted to address is there were a few small things. The other day, the other day, a few weeks ago, someone sent me a message in the discussion section of the channel.
Okay.
Apparently, YouTube does not notify me when anyone posts there.
That's odd.
Yeah, so I just realized this. I want to say today I just realized this. And it was someone asking a question, so I did get back to them. But if you're trying to get in contact with us, the discussion part of the channel it apparently is useless.
Apparently so.
Because YouTube just, I don't know, I get fucking notifications all the time for YouTube. Someone liked your comment. Someone commented on your video. Which is kind of funny because half the time it's like, someone commented on your video, and it's like the comment is for live girls, click here.
Oh, yuck, spam
it's all like,
messages. Blah.
oh, well, that's cute. But,
Go away, little bot.
yeah, pretty much. But apparently, like, if someone posts to your discussion section, they're like, who cares? So, if you're trying to get a hold of us, it's probably not the best way. Probably the best way is just leave a comment on a video.
Yeah, that's your best option at this point.
And that's not even a certain thing either, because YouTube's getting weird about video comments. I know there's been a few times where it's all like, you have one comment on this video, and then I check the video and there's like no comments.
Okay, now that's weird.
Yes, and there's actually a comment I got the other day that I was going to go check up on. I kind of saw it and I was like, okay, well, I'll check that out when I get some time. And then I went and checked on it and the comment was gone. I don't know whether the person deleted that comment or what, but it's just not there. And speaking of which, that is another thing I kind of wanted to go on about. Someone left a comment not too long ago on a video, which isn't there anymore.
Of course.
And it was something along the lines of like, hey, great video, really enjoyed it. I just subbed to your channel. You should check out my channel and sub to mine. Please don't do this.
No sub for subs, please.
Yeah, I mean, don't get me wrong. We appreciate the view. We appreciate that you like the video. We appreciate the sub to even some context.
Yes.
But when you do the whole, I just subbed to your channel, you should come sub to mine. That's no longer a friendly gesture. Now it's a negotiation. It's a business transaction, and you're basically like, you put me on the spot to be obligated to like your channel. I don't have many I don't subscribe to many channels. I subscribe to maybe 20, 30 at most. And that's on the high side. And honestly, I probably need to clear out some of those subscriptions. I don't like having that many subscriptions in my feed. And the only channels I subscribe to are pretty much channels that I watch on the regular.
Right.
Now, if you have a channel that, like, I really do find enjoyable, I probably will subscribe to you. In fact, honestly, there have been quite a few times where I'll receive a comment, hey, I just subbed to your channel or something like that. And they don't bring up the, please sub to my channel. Or something along those lines. I will actually check out your channel. Believe it or not, honestly, sometimes even when someone leaves a nice comment, I will. I mean, obviously, if you're like, oh, you're a waste of space, you should fuck off and die. I just ignore those comments.
Yeah, we don't feed the trolls.
We don't feed trolls here. If you're gonna troll, don't bother. You're not gonna get anything out of us.
Right.
But. No, where was I going with this?
Yeah, sub for subs.
Oh yeah, sub for sub. But no, if you leave, believe me, there have been many times where someone's just like left a comment on my channel, and it wasn't even, it was just like, hey, good video or something like that. Usually, I just click on their, or if we get a sub or something like that, I will actually just click on their channel just to see what they got.
Right.
90% of the time, it's usually a channel that doesn't have anything uploaded. Sometimes they do have they have like 1 or 2 videos uploaded or something like that, and it's like, okay, well, that's cool. And occasionally, we do get someone who has also videos up. Mm-hmm. And I might watch a video or two, and if I like it, I will probably sub. But I only sub to channels that I watch. And I ask the same of you. if you happen upon one of our videos and you like it, but you don't really want to watch more, or it's like, this was neat, but for the most part, this channel, don't sub.
Yeah.
Don't bother subbing to our channel. And the reason for that is for starters, we're not scoreboard YouTubers.
No, we are not. Not by a long shot.
No, I mean, if we were, God, it would be the most depressing thing in the world. But the thing is like, I want to say that we have like 80-some subscribers right now.
Right.
I can probably count on maybe 5 of them are actively watching our videos. And not even all of them. They're only watching like, well, I like their Legacy of Kain series, or I'm liking their Vigilante 8 stuff. Mm-hmm. That's fine. That's cool. But here's the thing: is along the way we picked up like probably 60-some subscribers that don't really watch our channel.
Yeah.
And I hate when people do they've got so many subscribers. Yeah, but they've only got so many views, which tells me that they've got a lot of just people who subbed for the sake of subbing. Mm-hmm. Or people who've subbed and have moved on to other things now.
Right.
Just, if you don't like our channel, just don't sub.
Right. It's okay to like our videos. You don't have to sub if you don't want to.
Yeah. Yeah, I was going to say, I would never ask anyone to sub to me. And I guess by that counter, I ask the same in return.
Right.
Don't go making demands that we sub to your channel.
Right.
Because, believe me, the second you bring in I just subbed to your channel, now come sub to mine. Alright, you've already built a wall. Yep. You've already built a little bit of a wall there, and it's just like, I typically resist stuff like that, because I don't like being told what to do.
Yeah, we don't respond to shills.
Yeah, I mean, you won't really find us ever really doing anything like that, and we just ask the same in return.
Yes, we do.
So if you come here thinking about, I'm going to do a sub for a sub, just don't. Please don't. I don't want a bunch of fake subs.
Right.
And I don't think maybe you want a bunch of fake subs. Believe me, if it's like, you sub to my channel, believe me, if I'm not going to watch your channel, I'm not going to sub. Mm-hmm. It's nothing personal.
That's just how we roll around.
That's just how we roll. I've only got so many hours in a day, and honestly, most of them are spent just keeping this channel going, which is kind of funny because it's not like we have like this big audience. But we do enjoy this.
We do this for fun.
It's
a hobby.
It's just a hobby, folks. So if you like the videos, like them. If you feel like subscribing. But by all means, don't subscribe just for the sake of subscribing.
Yeah, you're not obligated to.
And we just ask the same in return.
We won't beg you to subscribe.
Anyway, that's pretty much the bulk of the news. Again, we're approaching the 40-minute mark. I guess we did have a lot to talk about. All right, so the only other news that we have with the channel is we finally got some Mike episodes.
We do.
Yeah. Mike came down last week. I'm certain some of you noticed, especially anyone who watched the Super Mario World episodes. And if you haven't and you do like our stuff, go check those out. Mm-hmm. They are hilarious. Those are probably some of the best episodes we've ever done.
Yeah, there's some gold in there.
Yeah, that was us and Mike and Nick. And that was those videos are great. Anytime Mike and Nick get involved, it's usually a fun video. Sadly, we didn't have a whole lot of Mike and Nick this year because of COVID lockdowns, and honestly, everything. It wasn't even just lockdowns. A lot of it was just that pretty. The bulk of us are essential workers.
Yes.
So it's everyone's like, oh yeah, all these people are in lockdown. It's been business as usual. In fact, it's been a little bit more business than usual for some of us. And I know Mike's been working a lot of overtime. I've been working overtime. Things just didn't line up very well this year.
Right.
That and I guess Nick's been working overtime too, apparently, because he couldn't make it last weekend because he was working overtime. But the good news is there was a dry spell, and Mike and Nick episodes are coming back. Now, you probably won't see them until probably mid-March.
Yeah, they're going to be a while, but they are coming.
They're going to be a while. In fact, I've just got the raw footage processed to the point where it's usable for editing at this point.
Yeah.
I haven't even edited anything. But we have a bunch of episodes with Mike, and hopefully in another week, Mike and Nick will both be able to make it down, and we'll have some more Mike and Nick episodes.
We'll see.
So hopefully next summer will be the summer of the Mike and Nick.
Maybe we'll get a Fuck Nick Part 2, and then the Karen will really have fun.
Oh, yeah, I was going to say, well, this will definitely get us off YouTube, hands down, if we have more Mike and Nick episodes. But supposedly they're coming down for another week, and we're going to record some more material. So hopefully that ought to be a lot of fun.
I hope so.
I won't go into details on what we're doing with those episodes, but
no spoilers here.
So far, so good. I'll put it that way.
Oh, yeah.
I won't go into spoilers. But, yeah, so those are the updates. Again, we went over time, so as you can tell, I've just started to loop fucking World of Warships footage at this point. Because long-winded as usual.
Oh, like most news, sometimes they ramble.
Yeah. Anyways, folks, that's it for us this month. I don't know if we're going to keep doing this on a monthly basis. We might just go to a quarterly. But, what the heck. Maybe we'll just keep doing it on a monthly. Because apparently we had a shit ton to talk about. I think a lot's going on right now.
Yeah, I guess it is.
So anyways, with no further ado, have a good one, folks.
Yep, thank you for listening, and have a good day, everyone.